Today, I'm going to work through a problem of factoring a quadratic equation. This is going to be difference of squares, though. It's a little different. So our problem is 4x squared minus 36. So can you see that? Okay, 4x squared minus, okay, good, that's nice and clear. So when you want to do this, the first thing you want to do whenever you are solving any problem like this, you want to see if you can just automatically get numbers and factor them out. So like 4 fits into both of these. Obviously you can't take 36 out of 4, but you can take 4 out of 36. If 2 goes into both of them, but in this case 4, like one of the actual numbers, can factor out. So doing that would give us 4 and then whatever we need to multiply back to get to here. So 4x squared minus 36 divided by 4 is 9. So this is what we're working with now. And as you can see, these are both perfect squares. So that's how we know it's going to be difference of squares. Another thing that helps is that it's just 2 numbers. And for difference of squares, this is very important. This negative sign shows us that it can actually work out as a regular difference of squares. If it's positive, it won't work out correctly, and I'll show you why when I'm done with this problem. So as we work this out, all we need to do is to get the perfect squares of both of these. So the perfect square root of x squared, square root of x squared is x, obviously. And square root of 9, just ignore the negative, you can't have the square root of a negative number and it be real. Square root of 9 is 3. So factoring it will be x plus 3, and then remember this is negative, so we need to put a negative 1 to make it equal. That is the factor, and don't forget, I almost forgot to add the 4. Extremely important, because otherwise it won't get back to this. We're factoring, so we have to get it back to the beginning. So if you work through this, you distribute x times x is x squared, there. X times negative 3 is negative 3x, and then distribute this across. Positive 3 times x is positive 3x, and then positive 3 times negative 3 is negative 3. And okay, so that does not look like, oh whoops, 4. I always forget that. This does not look anything like this, right? But if you look a little closer, oh, wait, sorry. Negative 3 times positive 3 is negative 9. Whoops, there we go, that helps. So this does not look anything like this, right? But if you look closely, negative 3x and positive 3x cancel out, because negative 3x plus positive 3x is going to be 0. So these cancel out. So if you work it a little bit below, 4x squared, then these are canceled, so they're vanished. Poof, they're gone. X squared minus 9. There! Voila! Oh, wait. What did I do? X. How did I get that? will be, sorry about that. I was doing it right the whole time. So 4x squared minus 4 times 9 is 36. There we go. There's what we started with. We factored it to check. We unfactored it or distributed, and we got the same thing that we had originally. So we did it right. Now, here I'll show you why you can't do any factoring when it's positive. If you would try to do this here, can I fit over here? Okay, good. So 4x squared plus 36, let's say. 4, we'll do the same thing as before, x squared, or plus 9. So, can you still see? Here, I'll do it up here. So the square root of x squared is still x. Square root of 9 is, what do you know, still 3. So, 4 x squared, or sorry, 4 x plus 3, 4 x plus 3. That looks pretty similar, right? But unfortunately, this will not work out very well for us because look what happens. You don't have anything that cancels out. Because, well, you can't see, 4x, okay, so you multiply this x, sorry, math teacher wannabe, never really think through things like that. So just put the 4 in the front to be safe, and then distribute the x. 4x squared, x times 3 is 3x. And then distribute the 3 plus 3x, uh-oh, this doesn't look good, plus 9. What do we have here? 2 3x's. So, 2 times 3x is 6x. Beforehand, we had negative 3x and positive 3x. They cancel out. They got 0, so we got what we had at the beginning. But see, if we do this, you're going to have x squared plus 6x plus 9 instead of 4x, or instead of x squared minus 9. It's not what you want. So over here, if we have this positive, we're going to have 4x squared plus 6x plus 9, which is obviously very different from what we are supposed to get. So if you can't tell, this is still a quadratic equation. It's still a normal one, but it's not at all what we were supposed to get. So this 4x plus 3 times x plus 3 is not the proper factor of 4x squared plus 36. The proper factor would just be 4x squared plus 36. Or x squared plus 9, sorry. Here we go again. I don't want to ruin this whiteboard. X squared plus 9. There. So, yeah, that's all you can do. You can factor the real numbers out, but after that, that's all you can do if you have a positive here. But if you have a negative, then it works perfectly fine. As we have seen, beautiful, love factoring with quadratic equations. Okay, we'll have some fun problems. Make sure you get them all done. No cheating.